Hey y'all, it's Caroline. I just wanted to pop on here and do a little get ready with me kind of. I just want to do like a fun New Year's makeup look. Happy New Year's to everybody. So we're just going across the street to my parents' house. So not doing too much. We are doing our Christmas Eve too, because we weren't able to do it on Christmas Eve with my parents and everybody. So anyways, but we're going to do that today and obviously New Year's. So I just kind of wanted to do a fun look. So I've already moisturized. How has your year been? Not the best probably for everybody. But professional primer. This is so good. Push it into my pores. I have a hair somewhere. So, yeah, 2021, I'm ready to be over with. Not that, 2022 is looking like they're going to start out with a bang or anything, but you never know. I always turn so red every time I put stuff on my face. Then I'm going to take this e.l.f. Prep and Blur Stick and just do where I have a little more pores. Kind of blend that in. Yeah, so no matter what, I'm ready for this year to be over with. I'd like the world to, get back to normal. Whether that is going to happen or not, I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm going to do... So I got a bunch of stuff from Shein, the makeup. This is one of the things. It's called Glam Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so amazing. I love it. It comes with a little like sponge. It smells like chocolate. Oh my god, it smells so good. And so I put it under, I use it more like to contour and stuff. So I'm gonna look crazy, but so I just put it where I want the perimeters, cheekbones. This is gonna look crazy, but trust me, I'm not gonna stay crazy. And then my nose. I did this in the truck one time doing my makeup, and my kids thought I was absolutely insane. So that, then I blend it just a little bit, not too much because I don't want it to blend away, because I will be putting foundation over it. So using this is from Shein as well. This is the Complexion Pro. It's long-lasting breathable matte foundation. They have several different finishes in this. I like the matte just because I don't want to be shiny. But this, I love this foundation. It lasts all day, looks good, and it looks good all day. It doesn't, it's really good. And oh my gosh, I want to say it's like $10 or less or something for this bottle. Nice glass bottle, 1 fluid ounce. So a normal, but I love this stuff. Comes with a pump. And it's going to look fairly light on me, but when I put all my other products on, it actually looks really good. Of course, in this camera, it does look quite a bit lighter than it actually is, but let's go in. To my concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. 16 hour, cannot speak today, I'm sorry, camo concealer in the matte finish. I really like this stuff too. I mean, I like the Tarte Shape Tape as well, but very similar. Just put it on a few places I want to highlight. Sometimes I put it here just to kind of define that contour that I did, or further define it, I guess. All right, so now I'm going to use some loose powder. Set my face, just using this Jeffree Star loose powder, just translucent powder. Ooh. I'm gonna use a brush this time. And just pack it on, just do a little bit of baking. Kind of dust it on my eyelid. Lock it in, mat it down. I have powder flying everywhere. My husband's at our friend's house on the next street. I can hear him. So he's revving up the truck, bothering their neighbors and not just ours. That's good. We have one neighbor that just despises us and our stuff. I'm gonna take this Marc Jacobs. It's like a trio. So it's got a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight. The highlight's a little gold for me, but I'll use it on my eyes sometimes. But I like the color of the bronzer. So I'll just kind of set that contour and toast my edges, since, you know, I have such a big forehead. I gotta kind of diminish it a little bit, or appear to diminish it. It looks so crazy on my phone. And try to get that double chin to go away. And do a little down here to make it look like I have a bigger lip than I really do. And then my nose. And so I'm gonna do blush. Same palette. I like this blush. And I know lately, like, people's been putting it on their nose and everything. Not like a huge fan of that. Not on me, at least. Like, my niece does it and I like it on her. But I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to dust off my baking. Probably should have done my eyes first, since I think I'm going to be using black, but we'll see. Maybe I'll put some more powder under my eyes so it'll catch. It's another trick. If you are going to use dark eyeshadows that possibly have a lot of fallout or anything, you can do the bake like I did. Put a whole bunch of powder here and here, and then do your eyeshadow. And if you have fallout there, you go like that and it just dusts off. It won't like blend onto your skin. So I might have to do that. I don't know yet. I think I might though. So now, oh, I want to do my eyebrows. So I'm just using this Tattoo Studio from Maybelline. It's just a pomade. So brush them up a little bit. It's amazing the difference it makes having eyebrows versus not having much. Sometimes when I go without makeup, I at least do my eyebrows and put on some mascara because my eyelashes are so pale that it don't look like I have any. Alright, so now, since that does make it kind of dark, I go in with this Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define from CoverGirl. It's the blonde, I believe, soft blonde. So it's a colored brow gel. And since it's lighter, I just kind of brush it through to kind of soften the that darkness a little bit. I take my spoolie and I just kind of run that through. And it just kind of, I don't know, because I don't like that stark dark. Going with this from Shein again is called Century She Glam. It's a really pretty palette. I'll show you. So I'm gonna just go in with like a soft taupe color. I think actually, I'm gonna go in with this one. Just for a transition shade, just to kind of lay down a little bit of color, just with a big fluffy brush. And just kind of above my crease. So I just want a little bit of that, kind of bringing it down into my crease some, because what I'm going to try to do is I want to put black in my crease, I think, and then gold on the lid. I don't know. I hope that's what I want to do. So I'm going to try to do. So this is just a soft kind of taupey color. Let's see. I don't know what gold I want to use. I might use this one down here. This one's too brown, I think, too bronzy. So I might use that one. So now let's get a thinner brush. I don't want like a, well, let's see. Let's get a pencil brush. And I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into this Juvia's Place palette, the Festival by Juvia's. And I think I'm going to take this black. It's called Kaliki. So I think I'm going to do that one. If it's not dark enough, I have another one. Let's see. Kind of has like a bronzy sheen to it. Okay, I'm going to look at the, this is from ColourPop. It's the Night Before Christmas. And I think I'm going to try this one instead. It's Dr. Finkelstein. I think that's going to be a better. It's got flecks of purple and pink and blue and green. Oh yeah, that's a better black, I think. The other one, the Juvia's Place, is pretty, but it's got more of a kind of like a bronze. This is the Juvia's Place and this is the ColourPop. It's more of a, I don't know, it kind of has a bronzy on the phone. It doesn't look that bronzy, but I wanted something a little deeper. So, and this one has, you see all the specks. So I'm going to use that one. It does have fallout, so I'm a little scared. So you know what I'm going to do? I guess I'll put some powder. I'm going to use this Becca Powder. It is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh. I like this powder because it's cooling. It almost feels wet. It's hard to explain, but, and I just opened the whole thing. Okay, and it's got this little mesh sifter in there, which is kind of cool. So let's take this. It's so weird. It's cooling, very cooling. I love loose powder, but I hate it because then it gets everywhere. All right. Now that we're kind of protected from that, let's dump this back in here. Close that. All right. Now let's go in with our black. And I'm gonna have to look at my mirror for this. And I don't have my, obviously, glasses or my contacts in, so I might need a hand mirror. Yep, because I don't want it to get. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a light and a layer. And ColourPop's eyeshadows are usually really good. They're just very pigmented and they blend really nice. All right. All right. Looks so bad. All right, let's get clean brush. Just kind of blend those edges. And then go back in with the taupe brush and just kind of blend even more. It's the only bad thing about using black or any real dark colors. It's a lot of blending, but it'll look good in the end. Hopefully. All right. Just want to deepen up just the crease and the outer V. All right. And I'll might put a little concealer just to do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna take just a bit of concealer, just put it on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna get a flat concealer brush, wherever it may be. Let's use this one. Just a flat little brush. And I'm going to get a little bit of this concealer and I'm going to put it on my eyelid, kind of where I want that gold to be. So it's going to make a nice light base for the gold, since the black is so dark. This will help that gold to stand out. So the best way to do it is open your eye, let it touch wherever your eye is going to touch, and see that's how far I want to take that concealer. No higher than that. I'm going to leave, oh my goodness, if I keep getting hairs, I think I'm going to leave that sticky. Oh. Now, so let's see how this gold performs dry, and then we will see about doing it wet if it needs to. Okay, I'm going to take a semi-flat brush. It's a little more fluffy than the concealer brush. And we're going to take our gold. And pat it on. Okay. So now let's go back in to our black. And just kind of blur a little bit where the colors meet. See all this? I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see, but I have a whole bunch of fallout right here, black and gold. So we'll see if my trick works. Let's take this taupe color again and just kind of do that again. I want to, what was I gonna do? Oh, I want to see how that gold performs wet. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to just spray it with some setting spray. Get the cat hair off, because, you know. And dip back into that color and pat it on. Pretty much the same, so this is a good one, wet or dry, so not a biggie. So let's do the other side. All right, so I'd like to clean that up, but oh, let me do this. Now let's see if this works. Yep, all of it's gone, and there's no black under my eye, and no more fallout. So it works. So if you're gonna do a dark, bold eye and you already have your face on, just put a bunch of powder underneath and then wipe it off. It's crazy, it looks green in the camera. All right. All right. So now we're going to, take a little bit of that black and just hit underneath about halfway. And then we're gonna take our fluffy brush with that taupe color and just blend all underneath. This eye waters so bad in this corner, so in a few hours I won't have any makeup right there because it will just cry off. Don't know why. I have so many eyeshadow palettes. So many. All right. All right. So now I think I want to tightline my where's my other one? So I'm going to tightline my, which just means I'm going to get some black eyeliner, preferably a pencil, and I'm just going to do my, kind of like my waterline on the top, just like underneath the lashes. It just, I don't know, it looks so much better than this one. And then when I had the mascara, it looks really good. And then there's no like blank space between like the mascara, my eyelashes, and my lid. It looks really good. I don't like to put it on the bottom because it's too, I think it's too heavy. All right. So now I'm going to set my face before I do my eyelashes. And this one's empty, which I knew it was about to be. I think I'm gonna go put in my contacts now. I don't like to do it before because then I get makeup on my contacts and then that's the end of it. They're no good. So I'll be right back. Hey y'all. So I went ahead and finished everything off camera. I've been dealing with this dizziness stuff. I don't know what it's from. I went to the hospital on the 14th. And I went to an urgent care and they said for 2 days I was feeling like I had been drunk constant for 2 days without drinking anything. So just a lot of dizziness, but it was constant. It was a constant. It was my eyes floating, the room spinning, everything. It was terrible. So anyways, went to urgent care. They wouldn't see me because they wanted me to do extensive testing. And they didn't have the equipment there. So they sent me to ER So I went to an ER, and they did tons of blood work. They even did a CAT scan, and everything came back normal. They said I was the teensiest bit dehydrated, but other than that, everything was normal. Blood pressure, blood sugar, everything was good. They gave me two bags of fluid, and I was better. He oddly didn't check my ears or anything, so I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with like my ears and my equilibrium or whatever. So, anyways, I was there for a couple hours, did all that. He said if I start feeling like this again, I don't need to go to an ER. Oh, they even did a EKG, check my heart, everything. Well, anyways, he said I need to go to a neurologist. I think I need to see an ENT because I've still felt not dizzy, not constantly dizzy, but just kind of my head in a fog in a way. And then this ear doesn't hurt. It doesn't, there's I don't have an ear infection or anything like that. It just feels different, not like I've ever had before. So, of course, I looked into an ENT. I can't get in to see one anywhere close to me till like the end of February. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I had an appointment today to go get a wax, and as I was walking to my car, about halfway to my car, I got super dizzy, almost fell down. I had to rush to my car to hold myself up. So I had to sit in my car for about 5 minutes until it kind of passed, and then, I drove home. But I'm scared to drive because I'm terrified it's going to happen while I'm driving because it just hits me out of nowhere. And then I just had another episode after filming for a little bit, so that's why I had to lay down a little bit, and that's why I was like, I'm just going to finish everything. And so I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. It was just I just woke up one morning, went to bed, woke up, and then for 2 days straight, I felt like I was drunk. Like that's all I can, that's exactly how it felt. Like, so weird. And it's nothing I'm doing. Like, I'm not getting up too fast. I'm not turning my head super fast or anything. It just hits me. Like when I was walking to the car, I was just walking straight. I wasn't looking side to side, nothing. I was literally just walking straight, and it just hit me. And the other day I was laying in bed, and I was just laying there looking at my phone. All of a sudden the room just took off spinning. It's like when you're super drunk and like you look to the side and it's like everything slowly comes into focus. That's how it is. And it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that vertigo or what, but does that just come? You just wake up one morning and it happens. There's a little gnat, if you can see it. It is flying around and it is bugging me. So anyways, that's what I've been doing with. So I used my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, lipstick. It smells like cupcakes. And then just, I think it was just a Tarte gloss on top. So yeah, so that's my look. I haven't changed or anything. I haven't put on any jewelry or anything. I'm going to do that now, but this is the finished eye look. It's not perfect. I think the gold, I needed a different gold. I know I have a better gold, but I don't know where. Like I said, I have so many palettes. You know what? Let me see. This one looks like. This is my Tati Beauty palette, which RIP is no longer in business, but this was my favorite palette. I think I might put a little bit more shimmer. Maybe, let's see. Take this kind of goldy bronze. I don't want to get too much, but I don't know. I don't think the gold and the black blended super well. But, you know, glitter makes everything better. In my opinion, even though it all fell down my face. So, anyways, so that's that. But like I said, and then after I have the episode, I just get so, I don't know, almost feel exhausted if I put to sleep. So I don't know. I hope I can get something done, or I don't know. I might just go to urgent care and tell them to look at my ears just to rule that out. If that's not what it is, then I have no idea. No idea, but I am so tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of, I just feel like in a constant fog. But I don't know. I don't like feeling like this constantly. It's absolutely terrible. And like I said, I'm terrified to drive because it hasn't done it once since I'm in the car yet. But I'm scared. So anyways, if anybody has any suggestions or anything, just let me know in the comments, and I will see y'all later. Bye.
Don't do that. You're going to fall backwards and bust your head.
Can you see yourself? No.
Who's out here?
Say Happy New Year.
Yeah, and everybody that's here knows. So,
God. Say Happy New Year.